Oh, nothing like a Monday, right,
I know.
Lola?
Today is going to be a good time. I can feel it in my bones.
I like them bones.
I know. Well, hello. You're watching the Rise Entertainment 360. I'm Lola Ogunike.
And I'm Shannon Lanier, and we're here to bring you the newest and hottest stories in American entertainment, culture, and sports. And coming up in today's show, highlights from the Billboard Music Awards, who got booed, and who went home smiling with tons of awards.
And which stars are getting into trouble with Uncle Sam?
And we have our favorite movie critic, Mike Sargent, here to give us a wrap-up of the Cannes Film Festival. A lot of exciting stuff today, right?
Exciting stuff. Well, you know, last week we had Billboard magazine's editor-in-chief on our show, Joe Levy, and he said last night's award show was going to have some exciting surprises, and Shannon, he was right. Last night, woo, now that was a show.
All right.
Well, first, you know who we have to talk about?
Miss Madonna.
Madonna, she had on a fishnet dress, dark shades, garter belts, and thigh-high stockings. This woman is 54 years old.
What?
54. She looks incredible.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if it's that younger man. I don't know if she's just in the gym for 7 hours a day. I don't know if she stopped eating after like a virgin came out. I don't know what it is, but she looks great.
Wow. Well, when you have all that money, you can afford to stay looking young.
Whoa. Woo. Look at those
she's
legs.
rocking it. She's keeping up with the 20-year-old.
Yeah, she sure is.
I'm scared of you.
Yeah, and Madonna had me at the gym this morning doing my squats.
Right. Gotta get it right. Gotta get it tight. Look.
Madonna.
Well, you know who else was in the house last night?
Who?
Mr. Justin Bieber.
Oh, yes, he was.
But he probably wishes that he wasn't there because while he was accepting his milestone award, the crowd erupted in boos. You gotta listen to this.
From my heart, I really just want to say, it should really be about the music. It should be about the craft that I'm making. And this is not a gimmick. This is not a gimmick. I'm an artist, and I should be taken seriously. And all this other bull should not be spoken of.
Oh, wow. It seemed like he was a little shaken up. Like, what? This has never happened to the Biebs?
Me?
What?
The Biebs booed? You guys aren't believers? What's going on?
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, there's no word on why the crowd turned on the Biebs, but he did win another Billboard Award for Top Male Artist, so hopefully that helped cheer him up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know, Miguel didn't have a great night either, Shannon. During his performance, he attempted to jump over a mosh pit filled with fans, and he not only fell short, but he ended up accidentally body slamming two women in the pit, and he injured them both. I know. Well, after the show, he reportedly apologized profusely to the woman, but Shannon, can you say lawsuit?
Right, that's why he was probably like, please don't sue me, please, I'm sorry, babe, I'm sorry. But yeah, I saw the girl's neck, and one was like,
yes.
Like, and she bounced off the stage, her neck was like, bam, bam. That was very, but I'm glad that they didn't look like they were like majorly hurt, like they were alive still, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure when they get to court, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm hurt.
There are gonna be some neck braces in the house, definitely. He's gonna be like, let my love adore.
My neck and my back, my neck and my back. Oh, my God.
Well, guess who had the best night ever?
Ever? Taylor Swift.
You're not supposed to guess.
Oh, okay, sorry, you guys guessed.
Okay, well, she did. Okay, she walked home with 8 Billboard Awards, including 1 for Top Artist and 1 for Top Album. Taylor, who is clearly no stranger to heartache, thanked her fans for all of their unwavering support. Let's take a listen.
Is that right? To the fans who come to the shows, who buy the albums, I just want you to know this one thing. You are the longest and best relationship I have ever had.
Well, that's a good relationship to have then.
That's so sweet. I love Taylor Swift.
Come on, she deserves it. She's a phenomenal artist. She is really good.
No, she is.
Okay.
No, she is.
Okay.
She is.
Okay.
You know, my sister does not like Taylor Swift.
Really?
I actually like Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I think she writes great, catchy songs.
There you go. Congratulations.
Well, you know what? Graduation season is in full swing, and this weekend, celebrities were delivering commencement speeches around the country. Kerry Washington spoke at her alma mater, George Washington University, and here's what she had to say.
Year after year, GW sends its graduates into the world on the wings of advice from esteemed leaders and thinkers. And this year, you got me. Well, look, I know. No, I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking we're celebrating our academic and intellectual achievement with that lady who's having an affair with the president on that TV show. I know. I get it. No.
She is so funny. You can come speak to me anytime, okay? I'm just saying, no. Come speak to me anytime.
She's already got enough man trouble.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
Already
sort that out first.
She's already sleeping with one married man. She does not need to introduce you into the mix.
Okay, well, let's move on then.
Just because you look like the president doesn't mean you got
gosh. Oh, my goodness. Moving on.
Okay.
Despite the pouring rain in Atlanta, speaking of the president, President Barack Obama still managed to wow the crowd at Morehouse College. You got to check out what he had to say. He was pretty funny, too.
That's what we've come to expect from you, Morehouse, a legacy of leaders, not just in our black community, but for the entire American community. To recognize the burdens you carry with you, but to resist the temptation to use them as excuses. To transform the way we think about manhood and set higher standards for ourselves and for others. To be successful, but also to understand that each of us has responsibilities, not just to ourselves, but to one another and to future generations. Men who refuse to be afraid. Men who refuse to be afraid. Members of the class of 2013, you are heirs to a great legacy.
Wow, he was bringing the deep knowledge right there, heirs to a great legacy. But there were also funny clips that I mentioned earlier where he was saying some of you guys graduated summa cum laude and some of you graduated thank you, Lordy. He made some funny comments throughout his speech. But, you know, I think he's the perfect person to be able to give the highs and lows in one speech. You know, make people cry, make people laugh, all in a speech that he's delivered great. And, you know, both of them also received honorary doctorates at those speeches, too.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, at the colleges, so.
Okay.
Congrats to them, as well as the graduates.
Yeah, congratulations. Well, whew, more off-camera drama at the Cannes Film Festival. Again. One of the most powerful executives in the world of Chinese film was robbed. Zhang Qiang was at the festival to help promote Keanu Reeves' directorial debut. The movie is called Man of Tai Chi. And the executive says that all of his possessions were stolen from his rented apartment, and he even blamed the French for the burglary. Security in France is so bad and the people are so arrogant, he wrote on Weibo, which is China's version of Twitter.
Oh, right.
And as you know, Shannon, last week more than $1 million in Chopard jewelry was stolen from a hotel safe. So clearly there's a security issue. I don't know what it is, but...
What is going on at Cannes this year? We're going to have to talk to Mike Sargent about that later in the show to figure out what's going on, not only the movies and the awards, but all the scandals going on.
Yes.
All right, that's a real life drama acting out there.
Oh, it's very juicy.
All right, well, there is good news for folks at Tumblr. Yahoo has agreed to buy the popular blogging service for, get this, $1.1 billion in cash, cold-hearted cash.
Cold hard cash.
Now, this marks the biggest acquisition yet under Yahoo's new head honcho, Marissa Mayer. And over the years, Facebook, Microsoft, and Google have all showed interest in Tumblr, but clearly, Mayer made them an offer they could not refuse.
She made them an offer they couldn't refuse.
Couldn't refuse. Okay. And it was a good offer, $1.1 billion.
It was an amazing offer.
You do that very well. Amazing offer. Goodness.
Well, according to E! News, Kelly Rowland and Mexican superstar Paulina Rubio are in negotiations to join the X Factor.
Awesome.
Rowland served as a judge on the 8th season of the UK version of the show.
That's right.
And Rubio served as a judge on a show called La Voz, Mexico. And now Rowland and Rubio may be replacing Britney Spears and L.A. Reid and joining Simon Cowell and Demi Lovato. So Simon's going to be surrounded by all these women.
I can't wait.
I bet you that was his master plan,
I know, right? It was a plan all along.
He's like, bye, L.A.
Peace. Well, you know, Simon did take to Twitter this weekend saying, quote, we started with X Factor, and now they had the auditions that are going to be starting in Charleston this Tuesday.
Okay.
And, you know, the new panel will be announced on Monday, officially. You know, we got the scoop on it, but it'll be officially announced to the fans on Monday. And this is going to be an interesting show, he says. fans can expect it, hopefully a little bit later today, that official announcement. But you got the scoop from us, so no need to worry.
Well, you know, good news for Kelly Rowland, Shannon, but bad news for Mary J. Blige. Whoop, she's been slapped with a $3.4 million tax bill from Uncle Sam.
Wow.
The IRS has filed a federal tax lien against the Grammy winner, claiming that she failed to pay her taxes from 2009 to 2011. This $3.4 million figure does not include the $900,000 she owes in back taxes to the state of New Jersey. And her charity is also facing a lawsuit that claims it took out a $250,000 loan and never paid it back.
Wow, that is a lot of money.
But look on the bright side. You know, Sad Mary always makes great music. So this could be a win ultimately. If she comes up with like a My Life 2 and it's all about her financial trouble.
I don't think she has a choice not to come out with a new album at this point. She's got to pay some bills.
She needs to work.
And we would love to hear it. So Mary, come on out with some new stuff.
Well, you know, Mary isn't the only one having money trouble, sadly. Sinbad has filed for bankruptcy for the second time since 2009.
Dang.
The comedian was forced to file for Chapter 13 last month because he's nearly $11 million in debt.
Wow.
And only has $130,000 in assets.
Come on, somebody doesn't know how to balance a checkbook.
Oh, goodness. Well, he reportedly owes $8 million to the IRS, $2 million to the California Franchise Tax Board, nearly $375,000 to American Express, and $32,000 to Bank of America.
Now, he knew good and well he didn't have that money when he was running up those bills. Come on. That's not chump change, that's all I'm saying. Get it together.
I bet you Mary's like, well, at least it ain't that bad.
Right. She's doing pretty good considering what Sinbad's going through.
I mean, maybe they should team up.
Yes, or maybe they should make a movie that is a box office hit.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, because we're moving on to the box office winners for the weekend.
It's a segue.
That's right. Millions of Trekkies beamed up into the final frontier, bringing Star Trek Into Darkness to #1 at $70.6 million. And coming in at #2, Iron Man 3 at $35 million. Then you have, of course, The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
How'd that do?
What, $23.4 million? That's good.
Wow.
Pain and Gain at $3.1 million. And finally, The Croods still in the top 5.
Shouldn't that be on DVD by now?
Yeah, $2.7 million. Those Croods.
Yeah.
What's an animated film, right?
Right, I haven't seen it, but apparently somebody is going to see it.
Clearly, you're the only one who hasn't.
Well, I'm going to go see it this weekend then, just to find out what all the hype is about.
Okay, deal.
If it's still out. All right, so Miami Heat star Dwayne Wade made one high school senior's dream come true. Back in April, Nicole from Miami, she's a Florida high school student there, posted a YouTube video asking Wade to come to her prom.
And it actually worked.
What?
So never in her wildest dreams imagined Wade would come.
Aww.
But still posted the ballroom's address on Twitter just in case. Wade contacted Muxo on prom night, telling her to have a great night, and when he hung up the phone, he walked through the door dressed in a suit and holding a bouquet of red roses. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being a senior in prom and Dwayne Wade walks over to you with a bouquet of roses? That's incredible.
Pretty awesome. She actually said, quote, "I was so surprised. I didn't expect it at all." Of course you didn't. That's an awesome gift.
That is fantastic.
What a prom she will never forget. I'm sure all the people there won't forget either.
I'm sure they won't. Well, speaking of proms, pop singer Robin Thicke made the night of 20 students from Eagle Rock High School in LA. They were waiting for a party bus to take them to prom when one recognized Thicke as he was filming a video across the street.
That's pretty cool. The teens called the singer over, and he was more than happy to pose for pictures with them and even asked them if they wanted to appear in the music video the following day. I would have been like, yeah, we'll be there. That is pretty cool. All the celebrities coming out for prom, right?
Yeah, sure. Prom or graduation.
That's true. That's true.
Nice, though. It's nice. It's nice to see the
Something to remember,
there.
especially for your senior year.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're in an Alan Thicke video, like,
Party on prom. That's like the pre-prom before they go to the prom and the after prom.
Exactly.
We needed that at our prom. I didn't have that.
No, we certainly didn't have that. One of my best friends is here from high school, and she'll tell you we did not have that at our prom at all.
Were you prom queen?
I was not prom queen. I was on the court, but I wasn't prom queen. But I was class president. So.
I was prom king. I was prom king, and you can be my Ryan's
queen. I didn't hear you. I was talking about being class president.
I was class president too.
Don't try to one-up me.
And I was class president also.
Oh, you were class president.
That's probably the only reason.
King?
That's probably the only reason I got king. So they knew me from that. But you know.
Y'all, you're such a cute prom king. Look at you.
Anyway, tell us about your favorite prom moment or memory, whether it was now or 20 years ago. We want to know about it. Tweet us at AriseTV360.